last breath, I curse you, Belmont. We'll see each other again very soon.
Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Today has been awesome. I hope all y'all have been having a really good Saturday. Simultaneously as awesome as mine has been, and then also pretty chill. I think we're gonna start off tonight with some housekeeping. Just a couple of things. Thank you so much for the follow, Hoop Dog the King, and Icy Eclipse. Y'all are great, and you just keep me going. Let's see. Welcome, Milk and Cookies. Hobo Hound, of course. I'll always love having y'all around. Gabe the Babe. Thingies. Speaking of things that keep me going, everybody who comes by these streams and spends their time with me is super special. I super appreciate it. And Gabe, I'm really happy today was better. So I do have a bit of news. Let's see. So this morning, I saw a tweet by Diva about a newer Twitch stream community called Furries United Network. So I popped in my application, and it was approved. So we are now a member of the Furries United Network Twitch stream team. I haven't had the time to actually get the logo on my my overlay yet, but I will. Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. So let's see. So the team captain of this community is a a Twitch streaming furry named Laughin, who I had originally heard of from Twitch to Woof. Now, Laughin is actually really entertaining streamer. I got to pop by a couple of their streams, and I think they're actually streaming right now. But they're the team captain and is super awesome. So I'm going to give him a shout out real quick. Let's see, what else? Actually, I think that just about does it. So let me get that. Let me get stuff rolling here real quick. And actually, it was joining that stream team also was pretty interesting, in a sense that I had never used Gilded before. Now, y'all are familiar with Discord. Well, Gilded is not really the same thing, but it kind of is. I think it's more geared towards gaming and stuff like that, rather than being this kind of almost all-encompassing thing like Discord has become. So think of it as Discord Classic, I guess. It's actually pretty interesting. I really dig it. So, let's... Almost there. Yeah, it is what it is. If it looks like I'm in the middle of something, like I'm in a boss battle or something like that, I mean, feel free to pop in. But I think, you should relax. You should still, just kind of kick back and, enjoy yourself and stuff. Aw, Paula, thank you so much. And Ayami, welcome. And Paula, welcome. Love having y'all around. Coronavera, welcome. Oh, Corona. I saw that piece of art by Rose this morning, and once I was just kind of coming down off my just glee of seeing yet another one of Rose's pieces on the internet, I instantly thought of you, so that's why I had to hop into Russ's Discord and tag you. I was like, oh my god, she has to see this! Oof, it's so great. Yes, all the time. Rose is such a good bean. So let me kill the music real quick, because we're going to have superior Final Fantasy tunes to listen to. And let me do one thing also. I am actually going to link that piece, because it is completely SFW, and y'all just have to see how incredible this artist is. Y'all just need to. Now this is the same artist that did Addy yaddy yaddy yaddy. Thank you so much. Oop, and then there's some pets too. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got the pets. Now this is actually the same artist that did certain elements in my overlay. there we go. Make sure that link works. Yep, there we go. It was just... Oh. I think I was up for like less than an hour this morning, and I saw that. I'm just like instantly awake. It's just amazing. All right. No worries, fingers. I mean, literally anybody I bump into, I will go on and on and on and on about Rose. It does. You know, and for a while I've been kind of working up a thing to kind of pitch to Rose, be like, hey, you know, if you wanna work on a thing for me, this is kind of what I was thinking, but totally up to you if you want to take it on or not. I was kind of thinking about doing that. I've been writing stuff up, but it's taken a while. Because like it's pretty much one of those things that you would just kind of pitch once, and if it's turned down, you're just kind of like, well, okay, that's fine. So I just want to make sure, you know, it's exactly right. Let's see what Ruban wants. Hobo, oh my god. Hobo, oh my lord. That's so many emotes. Oh my god. And thank you so much for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. I don't know what to say. I am speechless. So okay, so let me go through the list then. Thank you. Oh, Mako, thank you so much for the follow. That really made my night too. Okay, so let me go through the list. Malik VR, thank you for the sub. Tons of Turtles, thank you for the sub. Mr. Fox, thank you for the sub. Dan Fen, thank you for the sub. Racer XNFX, thank you for the sub. Malathion, thank you for the sub. Ricky040794, thank you for the sub. Baba Booyah 9867, thank you for the sub. Tuz Kennedy, thank you for the sub. And Hagalaz0271, thank you for the sub. Hobo, you're incredible. Let's get that trash. Oh, yep. Thank you, Mako. So if y'all aren't familiar with who Mako is actually one of my earlier supporters. When I was making that push to Twitch affiliate, they really boosted me a lot, and it meant a lot. It really meant a lot to me because I've been watching watching Mako streams for a pretty long time, and for somebody that, you know, for all intents and purposes, I looked up to boost me and try to get me into that affiliate territory, that was pretty huge. That was pretty huge. So y'all, I mean, yeah, wow. Sorry to dump feels on you, like, before we even start getting into Stormblood, but yeah, I mean, that's really cool. You'll get there, Mako. You'll get there. Like I've popped in a couple of times while you've been doing that, and like I've been I don't know how people do that. I really don't. I mean, I just don't have the skills even close to doing stuff like that. And honestly, I don't know either. All I know is E12 equals nuts. Ah, okay. Thank you for spoilering that too. Oh, okay. So I think the last time I popped into your stream, Mako, that was the same thing that you were doing when you were talking about, like, well, somebody was talking about a quote-unquote door boss and stuff like that, right? I've been afraid to look in... Okay, yep. So you have to beat the first one. Right, okay. So the first boss is kind of the DPS check, and then you get the clearance to get to the second. Interesting. You know, probably I'll get there someday. Oh, wait. Hobo, I think you did this stream a solid. Let me check on one thing here. Just give me a moment. Hobo, you are incredible. Hobo, do you know what you did? Do you know what you did? You put us over the top for 3 more... Well, we have 3 open Tier 1 emote slots. And guess what I have? I have 3 emotes ready to go to fill them. Oh, and by the way, all those emotes are already approved. So how about, like, I just take a minute or two to just kind of, I don't know, fill those slots. There's one. Oh, I've been waiting such a long time to use these, Hobo. I've been waiting such a long time to use these. Okay, back when I was making the push to affiliate, I knew I would eventually get there. So what I did is, before I actually hit it, I commissioned Attack Rack to do 6 emotes. 3 of which I already did. So I have like a heart emote, an Angie one, and then in the bits tier there is a Pog for the 1K bits. But I couldn't use the other 3 yet because I didn't have enough open slots. But now... we've got 3 more. And let me show them to you. Oh, wow, okay. Is this going to be a butthead and not let me do it right away? Oh wow! Oh, I hope it does it. I hope it does it on refresh. Like I just filled those slots. Come on, give them to me. Give me the beans. Give me the beans. There they are. There we go. There's the 3. Oh, that absolutely counts, Mako. So I hope you'll all like my my 3-part butt emote. So Hobo, thank you so much for helping unlock that. Thank you so much. Yeah, you did a huge thing. Oh my god. A huge thing. Amazing. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much, Hobo. I can't wait to bomb Sky's chat with my butt that she drew. Okay, so let's get the party started, shall we? This is my first time through Stormblood. And I don't know what happens at all. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. Pets, I got you. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald is not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make. And now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Of all the Castra and all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Allagan weapon and Draconic Primal, Omega and Shinryu. I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Garabanya, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Well, after being level 61 for an eon, we are finally level 62. Ayami, thank you so much for the lurk. And yes, promise we won't at all do anything with Sharpies. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Oh, actually, one thing I want to do... Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralgar's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Veladina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Interesting. It sounds like they changed some of the music, actually, of, like, certain events, like accepting quests and completing and stuff. Alrighty, Paula. And no worries, Ayami. I will trust in my mods because they are awesome. Oh, interesting. Now that is an ent. Very interesting indeed. Oop, and nope, I can't fly. Here we go. Here's Lise. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Oof, this is actually kind of a cool place. Oh wow, look at that. That's cool. Pretty. Ah, and there they are. I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Castellum Velodina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Thank you for the lurk, Paula. And thank you so much for modding and being a huge help to the stream. I really appreciate it. Alright, so one thing I want to do here... I don't know what to say about that one, but... Oh, hiya, Turbid. You kind of you piqued my curiosity with that name, though. I was like, And thank you so much for the follow. Oh, cool. I didn't know you did code stuff. Just a little. Well, sweet. I saw that you streamed today. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, and I get back to Final Fantasy and Ryu is standing in front of me. How did it go today? There we go. So, I think it's over here? It's in this direction. That is a huge gator. Dang. Look at that gator. What a chonky lad. This 1080p is absolutely killing me right now, so sorry if I don't hear anything you say. I'm in buffer heck. Aw, I'm sorry, Ayami. Are you on mobile right now? Because I'm not sure if the mobile client offers... you might be able to bump it down to 720, but I'm not sure if that offers that or not. So yeah, I'm just gonna aggro all at like absolutely everything. Ooh, it's a lesser lasagna. Okay, just gonna go ahead and avoid that. Nope, I still don't want to do a fate right now. Ah, there they are. Even my laptop can't handle 1080p. Can't drop it down on either. Unfortunately, so will Buffalo. Ah, I'm sorry. We're here. On the other side of the pass is Ralgar's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Ishtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy. So let me lead the way, and, don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. And Ryu doing laps. There's my nugs, my precious nugs. My tiny chocobo, my tiny chicken. I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to go? Yep, okay. Oh, I'm not worried, I'm not worried, Ayami. Thank you so much in everything you do.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralgar's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
Oh, this place is cool. Ah, pretty.
They were waiting for us there. Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost. For what could be ours again.
Ayami, honestly, you don't owe me anything at all. And anything I can do to help you on the journey that you're on, I'm absolutely there. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Oof, yeah, this place is amazing. Oop, yeah, I forgot I can't do that while I'm running. It's a bread loaf! Not a bread loaf, a cat loaf, excuse me. Of course it's a bread loaf. Oh, I love this place. It's so cool.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolga it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Interesting.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
That tent flap. Oh my gosh. Rather aggressive tent we're in here. Interesting. So, it would seem we find ourselves with a surfeit of free time. Forgive me. You're free to look around Ralger's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance capability. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside and out. I can show you around if you like, Ahty. Sweet, after running across the sand, I sure could use a bagel. Great, let's get started. After bagel? Right, here's Lise. I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. Hiya, Tuz, welcome. Wind chills. Huh.
The nozzle.
Is that a food place? So Tuz, Hobo Hound here gifted you a sub. West Coast Donut. I have never heard of Winchell's. Interesting. Because I'm in Oregon, so we have Krispy Kreme, we have Voodoo Donut, and there's lots of other smaller ones. But I think the biggest one is Krispy Kreme. Oh, Tuz. Tuz. So what happened when Hobo gifted did the gifted subs is it unlocked the very last slot we needed for me to use my remaining 3 emotes. So there should be 3 more. There should be 3 more tier 1 emotes that you can use. You should check them out. They're designed to be used together. There you go. Awesome. Indeed. There's even some beastmen. Well, beast women, I suppose. Like the one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. Indeed. Butts, and more butts. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Ananta make the most amazing jewelry. by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystal into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them, anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Ralgar, shall we? Aw, thank you so much, Turbid. Bless. Okay. Oh, actually, speaking of Turbid, I am going to do this. Aw, no worries. Turbid, we love you here. Oh no. While we were doing all that talking, Ryu fell in the river and drowned. No. No, Ryu. You were so young. Rip. Thank you, Fingies. My tail just seems to get longer every time. Okay, now that I'm clean. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pilot Nikex. Welcome to the trash fire. Okay, so where are we off to next here? I can't swim with my, that's too bad. Where am I supposed to go here? Ryu is falling into the river. It's too bad I can't run, like, super fast, so I skip across the top of the water. That'd be kind of cool. And thank you, Paula. You're amazing. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Oop, I got a pets. There we go. Yida used to tell me a story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Girabanya. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. That last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Ralgar. Yida explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation makes strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Ah, sorry. That was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. This is the infirmary. As you can probably tell, here's where the Resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Ah, perfect. I need to sync with that crystal. This place is so pretty. See, I don't even have to look at the map to know where I'm going. I can see it already. There we go. Perfect. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the Fist of Ralgar was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the Sutlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. I don't know, Hobo. But really, it's they've done an excellent job with this. Bonk. Thank you, King Pine Martin. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. The Resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned.
It's me, Austin!
Doing alright. Played some X-Men vs. Street Fighter earlier. You know, X-Men vs. Street Fighter is actually really good. I think that is... Didn't they actually used to have, like, stand-up arcade machines back in the day with that on it? Because I seem to remember playing that a bunch. Oh, Alphinaud and Alize are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Yeah, that's when Wolverine was Wolverine in the yellow and black. Thank you so much for the lurk, Jaster. AhtyPlays, Storm, and Cyclops. Nice. I remember that. I used to work at a pizza place back on the East Coast when I was living there, and it's a place called Papagino's, and the restaurant, we had one arcade machine, and that arcade machine, I'm pretty sure was that. Reasonably sure it was that. It's such a long time ago, my memory's a little fuzzy now. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants? They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, aye, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Yes. Here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing our proposal. No, we've finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Y'shtola and Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me... Here we go. Oh, it TP'd us to the tent. That's interesting.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
That tone doesn't sound positive.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Oh, okay. It didn't go in the direction I was expecting.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Hey, Corrosia, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How did your raid go? Different sort of raid. Sorry, I had to book it right when you were starting. Give Corrosia the big old shout out here. Corrosia is an awesome variety streamer. Y'all should follow them if you are not already. No lion notes again. Aw, yikes. You'll get some eventually, though. Keep at it. It's inevitable, really. It's just that...
It's me, Austin!
It's just... sadly, it sounds like there's a bit of RNG involved.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it. So what do you need those notes for?
It's me, Austin!
Oh, I've got to fix that. Oh, so much to do. Only surefire way to get them is 1v1 Lion, but he doesn't want to fight me because he's a coward. Oh, I see.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers.
Ah, I see. A two-person flying motorcycle. That sounds intriguing, actually.
Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall. We've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Oh, I hope so. It's been a heavy past couple of days, if I'm being honest. Like, considering, like, Thursday we, I think we got to the wall and we did the whole wall battle thing, and like honestly I almost cried. It was that heavy. And then yesterday, you know, we wrapped up the remainder of Heavensward finally. It blows me away how much content there is. It just blows me away. So we wrapped up Heavensward yesterday, and that's where we left off. Is right when we started the Stormblood and all that stuff, and we were in the town, and that's where we left off. So that's where we picked up again today. Yeah, that hit me like a ton of bricks. And like if you ever look back on my VODs, like either on Twitch or maybe later on YouTube, like when all of that happened, like I had to take a minute and kind of gather myself up. Yeah. It was some heavy stuff. Oh, actually, that's another that if you're I see. Automata, is that Nier? Are you talking about Nier? Because that's another game series I really need to get into. And come to think of it, you know, I've been trying to think about it a lot lately, like, you know, back when I first followed you and how I found you, and I think I either found you like getting pulled along on a raid and you were playing Nier, or you might have actually been streaming and you popped up in my suggested streams and I clicked because I have been wanting to play Nier for a long time. Ooh, anyway, without spoiling anything, the Stormblood expansion will introduce you to a tribe that says trans rights. Because everyone in the stream should know, by now, trans rights are human rights. Ooh, pet. Pet. I think I might tweak pet a little bit and actually make it be like probably like a minute or two rather than just 30 seconds. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Ayami, you are valid. And that goes for anyone else in the stream. You know, trans or not, or whatever. You are who you are, and you are all valid. And let me do that thing real quick. Okay, I think that'll just about do it. So instead of 30 seconds, it will be 2 minutes. So I am giving Ayami a bonus pets. Anyway, as always, sorry to raid and run. Gonna get some food in my belly that isn't the nacho Lunchables I've been trying to eat since this afternoon. No worries, Karoja. I mean, I thank you so much for all of the support you've shown. It really means a lot. It means a whole heck of a lot. And I hope you have a great night. Oh, they weren't random. They were not random, Karoja. Bonk. I fully intended to do that, Karoja, because, like, I've been meaning to do it for a while, and it won't be the last time I do it. You and your community deserve all of the support. All of it. And more. I just wish I could afford to do more for you. But I did what I could. Sorry, Yami. Oh, God, man, I just forget everything. Absolutely everything. If there is a thing that's important that I need to remember, you can bet your ass I'll forget it. Okay. I'm writing this down right now on a physical piece of paper. Ancient, I know. But I am a Gen Xer, so I still need papers and pencils and things like that. So, let's see. Add, hug, everyone. I also need to add a Snuggles one too, because Diva has that in her stream, and I thought it was genius. Look at y'all just hugging yourselves. Oh, do I have any? I don't think I have the 8-ball thing. I'm sorry. There is an exclamation point 8-ball, and I haven't enabled it. I know, I'm sorry, I'm such a stupid bean. You're not wrong. Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Good night, Karoja. Actually, and this is something I'm going to do too.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monago and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
You're a smart being, just very silly. I'm just a little ringtail doing her best. Right, then Monago and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Ahty. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in new regions. If you have misplaced your compass, you may obtain another by speaking with Gillibrand at the Forgotten Knight, or Goffred at Ralger's Reach. Good to know. Just hit this to see if there's something I can do here. Yeah, my existing hat is still better. Oh well. That's fine. Okay, so what do they need? What do they want us to do? Interesting. Okay. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good of me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well. I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Oriens. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great. That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Alright, I guess maybe I can pick this one up too. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? Oof. I'm sorry, dude, but I don't. Ah, well, you see... I'm embarrassed. No, 'twas a lifetime ago. There is no need to apologize. But know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundabald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Garabanya and join Comrade and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. I'm going with Monago first, though. Oof. It sucks. I don't want to leave this place because I think it's just so damn cool, but it is what it is. Gotta keep going. Got everything you need? Good. Then let us be off. I have to go to the fringes. There we go. Quiet. Hear that? That was a ceruleum engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams? 3 of us? Nothing for it then? Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Ahty's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. Lie in wait for Imperial soldiers. Okay, that is really close, so I think I'm going to have to take down this this spicy chicken here. Ooh, no. Spicy chicken dealt with. Oh, there's another spicy chicken. We'll deal with that one too. Oop, nope. Don't stand on the green shit. So much spicy chicken tonight. Might need to take care of that in that too. I guess we'll see. Never knew what hit him. Right, now that that's done, let's go meet our comrades. Now I want chicken nuggets. I do too. What I would really like is some, like, boneless chicken tendies with, like, Frank's Red Hot. Because I am a trash animal. And I don't even feel bad about it. Yeah, oh man, I'm hungry now. Mighty hungry. Now I'm gonna have to deal with the spicy chicken. Nope. There we go. Come thither, Nugs. Yes, very hungry bean. I is a hungry bean. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Yeah, neither did the mech that we fought either. Hungry cute bean. Aww. No you. And because Tuz is awesome. Y'all should go follow Tuz. You are absolutely a good bean. You are top shelf good bean. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. And that's true. That was a grim, grim time. Oh, sweet. That's gonna be an upgrade. Ooh, I like that too. Ooh. That'll be cool. Yeah, Hobo, I made you a VIP. You need a bigger hat. That took me a second. I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. I'll try not to inflate it to the point where you can't fit through doorways. Right. I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrol. Follow Monaco. Alright. Come, Nugs. Let's go. Oh, there's that croc. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castrum Oriens were under the command of Flame General Raban Alden, did you not? By Ralgar, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Aw, Tuz, did you try to make me a VIP of my own channel? Oh, I guess I'll put the Ent down. go. No worries, Tuz. I appreciate the thought. What? No. Right, Raban. Oh, here's Ryu. I was like, where did Ryu go? That is a cool chocobo. Not gonna lie. That's fantastic. It's the boy. Hello. Very important, cutie. Thank you. Perfect.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Already, Tuz. Thank you so much for coming by and sticking around. And thank you so much for all the work you do here and all of the other communities that we're both a member of. You do a lot, and you know, you're pretty amazing, to be honest. So just like thank you for everything that you do here.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since.
Aw, thank you, Ayami. And thank you, Tuz.
The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Oh, Pippin.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Ooh, Pippin. You shrewd little potato. I love that smirk. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Villadagna. Namely, the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry out this as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone, and you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Oh, hell no. I won't sit any of this stuff out. I want to kick some butt. Let's go. First I have to get dressed in my new thing, though. What? And it's not as good as what I was wearing? I refuse to believe that. Aw, thank you, Tuz. But why is it not as good? That's what I want to know. It must be in my inventory somewhere. I'm gonna wear it anyway, I don't care what that thing says. Because that's heckin' cute, not gonna lie. Thank you, Paula. glamour it. See, I never learned how to do that. Because I'm a dumb baby, alright? I admit it, I am a dumb baby. It's okay. I think I'll have to do that off stream. I don't want to waste everyone's time with like taking a crash course in glamoring stuff. It's okay. You want the good one equipped, and then you can cast glamour on it on that item's sub-menu. Then click the armor you want as the appearance, just for... Ooh, actually, that sounds really easy. There we go. And now the little glovies, I need to do something different than that because it just kind of looks weird. Those. No. We'll do these because I really like the looks of those. There we go. Much better. Very nice. Thank you, Ryu. You're amazing. Yet again. Let's do the big talk over here. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change, and when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you participate in this operation, but from that look, I see it as a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we'd need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here, A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Ahty. You have a girl. See now, Hobo, you're gonna make it so I need a bigger hat. Come on, Nugs. Oof, this is so pretty. Oof. I keep bothering all these poor trees. Oh well. Here's my destination. And dead. So I know it looks kind of weird. The reason why I have the bad habit of like targeting an enemy and then kind of doing laps around them. Now I know it doesn't do any good at all, but the reason why I do that is actually because of Guild Wars 2. I played Guild Wars 2 for a very long time, and I main Revenant. And what a Revenant does, it's like it's a ranged kind of class. Well, the one that I play. And with the newest expansion of Guild Wars 2, it introduced what was the term for it? A specialization. It released a new specialization for Revenant called Renegade. And with Renegade, you use a bow primarily, and you cast like these AoE kind of spirits. And the ones that I use are all kind of like these legendary char that do things, but it's an area of effect thing. So when I'm doing bow attacks, I usually run laps around the enemy that I'm attacking, and casting the AoE down, like, right at the enemy's feet. So it ends up, like, taking down enemies fairly quickly. Can I actually help this person with their thing? Yes, I can. But I really get used to that sort of a style, and now it's just a really hard habit to break. All these gators. I know, it seems like it, but like, many people have told me, they're just like, why do you do that? Like, honestly, it's a habit. I mean, it would seem that it would stand to reason that moving around would make you harder to hit, but I guess Final Fantasy doesn't work like that. So I'm not really quite sure. I mean, generally I don't want to stand around in a particular place too long, because one aspect of this MMO that it shares with many others, and as kind of a rule of thumb, is don't stand in the green shit. So... I've had to break the habit of moving and attacking. The difference is coming from WoW as opposed to Guild Wars 2. Okay. And make no mistake, I did play WoW for at least a little while. I started with, what was it? Cataclysm. I came very late to the WoW game. Yeah, it is. All went to plan then. Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castellum Velladina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Guild Wars 2 was my first MMO, aside from maybe PSO, but I didn't get into the online for that years down the line. Yeah, see, I never played PSO, but oh my gosh, Guild Wars 2 from the very start. Right when it was released. I pre-ordered and everything. Okay. Let's proceed. Oh, it's him again, damn it.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
My brother got me into Guild Wars 2 around the Karka attack at Lion's Arch. I think I took a break from it and came back during the Scarlet attack at Lion's Arch. Oh, I'm jealous. Because when I took a break right when Scarlet was Scarlet attacked. And like I was away for a while, but then came back to it. But wow. Yeah, and I'm sad I missed it.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Yeah, in your dreams, buddy.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack! Get after them, damn you!
Okay, I'm gonna have to take care of these ads first. Take care, Gabe. Have a good night.
Now I've gotcha.
Ooh, that hurt. What am I doing wrong here?
You'll be weeping blood!
is this thing? I don't know what it is.
Tizona! As a raging bull!
Whoa, did we actually do it? He who fights and runs. What the... Who in the hells are you lot? For Al Amigo, let none escape. No, 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 my secret weapon! Bite me, butthead.
Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Or whatever, meathead. You go and run.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to Al Amigo. Yeah!
Yeah!
Awesome. Heckin' sweet. Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Yeah, indeed. That was pretty intense. That was intense. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Al Amigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Tarupin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Minago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum then, Ahty. Mistress Lavier, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. Ha! Awesome. Heckin' awesome. Are you kidding? Oops. So one moment. Just gonna stuff some stuff in my bag here. Nope, not that. I have got to get my inventory under control someday. I had heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. But you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Hey, Ahty, how was that throwback I posted earlier? Oh, it was amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Fox. So actually, I think I'm going to link it here. Give me 1 second. Make sure the link works. Ah, yeah. Okay, perfect. So what Fox is talking about is actually a picture from way back. I think it was the winter of 2014. We were hanging out in Second Life, and I was stuck in a snowbank. And I could tell it was super old because of the tail was my old one. My current one is much bigger and much bushier. Back to Ralker's Reach. Yes, no. Ooh, that is a big bear off in the distance there. Alright, let me just check one thing real quick here. Super quick, super quick. I actually wonder what's next. Hey, there's Ryu. Hey, Ryu. Ryu Goodbean. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will. For it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory, the beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Ha. To think that the last time the Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread the word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Ahty, Alize, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Alright. What are we doing now? I think we're speaking with Mefred. But before we start going into another tangent, I think it's actually probably a good opportunity to kind of stop here and pick it up again with the next stream. So, let's see, give me one sec. So I think now we're going to start looking for folks to raid. And actually, I think I have somebody in mind. So actually, a dear friend, Andy Dershon, is streaming right now. And he's streaming Hades. Hades is actually one of the cooler games I've seen recently, and it looks actually like really challenging and cool. Also, Andy has been really just one of our best supporters. He's also a really good bean, and he frequents lots of the same communities that I do, and a lot of people in the stream know exactly who he is and how cool he is. So I think, you know, I think it would be a good opportunity to show him a bit of love. So let's head on over to there. Damn it. I keep screwing this up here. Okay. See, I've got two keyboards in front of me, and I always start typing on the wrong one. Yeah, and it was nice to vibe with you, Yami. And thank you so much for the work that you do here. Thank you, Hobo Hound, for the immense generosity. And thanks for helping unlock our emote slots so I could do my the rest of my emotes. It was just really amazing, and just y'all, like, the community at large right now just blows me away with all the generosity, and y'all, I just can't thank y'all enough. You choose to spend your time with me, you chat with me in stream, you know, we carry on and have a good time, and I love it. I love streaming, and I look forward to it every single time it happens. So, so tomorrow is a night that I usually stream, but things are kind of iffy because I'm going to be doing a thing in Portland tomorrow. I might be home in time. I might be late, or I might not be able to stream at all. It just depends largely when I get home, and I just don't know. So that's why I streamed Thursday, was to make up for it in advance. There is a possibility I will stream tomorrow, but the time is up in the air. I'll try to give everyone at least some notice, so look for it on Twitter. Let's see, what else? Actually, I think that's just about it. Thank you all so much. Y'all are just good beans. Super good beans. So please stick around for the raid. We're going to head on over and show Andy some love, and, you know, and vibe with him. Alrighty. Take care, folks. Thanks again. have a good night, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Take care. The bandy.